These are photographs of these frequencies in water, and it does this many times a second. It's making all this in a little beaker of water. Of the Earth's 24-hour spin. So, and then, these sacred numbers like 7.2, 72 is a sacred number, 144 is a D, that's a sacred number, 108, that's the A, and the F, 10.8, that's a sacred number. So they all knew this, and we've just stumbled back into it. So what we did before is we started with the Earth frequency itself, and then we went up a perfect fifth, which is the third harmonic. So we did 6 of those. And now we've moved over a major third. So it's all music. Like, time is music. And we're made of music. We're music.
Hi, Alan. How was your experience of SoundBeing today?
It was really powerful, I felt. The first section we lay down and had the sounds that were produced, and I'm used to dancing from the inside because I do Buto dance. So it was fairly easy for me to access movement through the sound. And then what happens, and it just takes over, and I was just sort of going with the flow. But I could feel the energy moving because I was doing a lot of involuntary spasming, which has happened a few times with things like acupuncture and stuff.
And would you recommend it to any of your friends?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think it's quite unique, actually. And what I liked afterwards was the combination of the low frequency vibration sounds and more normal sort of music, the two together. And I didn't know quite which to dance to, but both, I suppose, and I really enjoyed both together. I thought it was quite an interesting combination. Do a Buto dance group in Oxford, and it would be fantastic to do with that group.
Yeah, it'd be incredible with alongside a dance.
Yeah, I've done similar kind of things with my teacher Atsushi and his wife Hiroko, who do soundscapes. So this was a bit similar to soundscapes, but obviously with the vibrations that are actually specific to natural vibrations that we feel. It was more powerful, I'd say.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
So what brought you here today?
I got the invitation from Fred that he was organising this event, and given the opportunity, it felt like I should really be here to make the most of what he has to offer, and just to support and to enjoy the opportunity of togetherness and the sounds and the frequencies. For sure, they draw me in.
And how do you feel now in your body after the experience of being with the SoundBeing?
I feel good. I feel grounded. I feel present, better than I did this morning. I was quite tired. I felt drained. It was quite a struggle almost to make myself get here. and then I knew that it was going to be the right thing to do by coming, so I'm really grateful that I made the effort.
And what would you like Fred to know about what his work is and how it's impacting the world, potentially?
Definitely. I think Fred should continue being humble in the way that he is, so much so, and just enjoy the unraveling and revealing process of what he's creating here, because it's so genuine and really wonderfully authentic, very, very well researched, and also put into like this loving expression that is so incredible to have witnessed for a few years now and to be a part of today. I'm really, really proud of him.
Thank you so much. How are you feeling after the event today?
I feel really cleansed, I think is the right word. I feel really, I feel like I blend in with everything else around me. I feel like I'm part of the universe.
And how did you meet Fred?
I met Fred at another event. We were lying next to each other on our yoga mats, and afterwards we got talking about frequency, because I'm a sound healer, I use tuning forks, and then later on he invited me along to talk to him about my work at his house, and I went to a couple of events there that he did, which were amazing. And so he invited me along today to this launch, which I'm really honoured to be at.
And what would you say to Fred about his product and his creation and where you see it going?
I think it's amazing. I think it's pioneering, and I think he's an Einstein, if that's okay to say.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tell me about your dad.
So since I was a kid, he's been really into music. He's always had bands and been working on guitars and everything. But the work that he's been doing has been almost a lifelong feat. Since I can remember, he's been always trying to find like the perfect frequency, and it's really, really exciting to see it all come together in the app form, but also just in the community with everybody coming together and really enjoying it. It's really exciting to see.